Oh no, dude. I stop that song right now. I feel like we can do it, right? Okay. Somehow there's a problem where the video doesn't show itself fully. I don't know why. Um, but like, hey guys, I'm back. This is your friend Bill. Haven't seen you for a couple days, and noon break. Haven't done a noon break stream for I think at least a month, and here I'm back trying to, be consistent, as I always say, fighting through all the inner resistance that I have in myself. And fellas, as always, today I'm not going to make it about just ranting. I prepare some topics to share with you, which I think is pretty, I think, meaningful for us to discuss, right? Anyway, hello. All right. And I hope you're doing well. Hope you're doing well, just as always, sometimes the simple thing in life, just eat well, sleep well, and try to smile more, have more fun in life. Those simple things, it seems simple, but like it can be challenging to do. And for me, it is like that. And I feel like for some people, it can be quite easy. Faced a lot of challenges recently, do like uh, freedom. That's something, man. Freedom. Freedom. So like this noon, I can only do it for 40 minutes. I think yeah, but like, it's not bad. And I've been buying a lot of cheap clothes because I haven't bought any clothes or shoes for years. So I have no clue what kind of size fits me. I bought three shoes. This like I bought one shoes which is like $2.5, and another 20 RMB. It's $3, bro. Just buy the Chinese Tamil cheap stuff, and it turns out that the size is a little bit bigger, so it's just not so comfortable. So yeah, it's true. I haven't bought any stuff for a long time, and yeah, bought some. Uh, and this, uh, this fucking jeans, I think, kind of is fucking too long, bro. So that's stupid. But the good thing is that I bought it cheap. I'm not like, because my friends, they can be just buying a sneaker with fucking 700 RMB. I'm like, good for you, my man. But like the sneaker was never my thing because they would always focus on my shoes. They would be like, hey, Bill, bro, still wearing these shoes? I'm like, yeah, bro, like, as I don't feel like I need to change it, but I feel like now as a grown adult, I need to change it up, switch it up. And don't know if I can see the comments on YouTube, but like, recently it's the weather getting cold. Yesterday, you was so fucking just gloomy. The sky is so gloomy, but it was a terrible day for me. I was just having dementia or something. I feel like my brain just could not function. Like I was just thinking about like, is this phrase the right structure? Like, so I was just stupid yesterday. I don't know why. Probably because I'm trying to find those things to replace my antidepressants. So that's probably why it happens. Body from Tamil, fucking 10 RMB. Do you like? And it says like it has the neurochemicals of the antidepressant, which if I take the antidepressant, dude, that makes me really have dementia, having me becoming President Joe Biden. And So basically try to stop taking those antidepressants. I would say like, yeah, some days it's good, some days it's bad, but really, like they all just say that with antidepressant, it's about consistency. Everything's about consistency. You take antidepressant, you have to take it for a long time, but when you start taking it first, the side effects just make you really want to kill yourself. Like just being tired in the daytime, also absolutely losing your memory. You just forgot basically anything, and different antidepressants had different side effects. What is that antidepressant called? Okay, here comes the dementia. SRI kind of antidepressant. I took it once. Dude, made me just absolutely like a zombie. Just fucking no feeling, bro. I'm just like, okay, you exist. No, nothing else, dude. And so here the antidepressant thing, and because I mean work day today is Monday, Tuesday. Tuesday just yeah, Tuesday I'm feeling so good, brothers and sisters, and this iPhone 8 is really fucking hard to use, I would say, bro. I'm just trying to find the pictures that I screenshot that I want to share with you guys about the topics that we would like to talk about, more serious stuff. But I couldn't find the fucking, like, photos storage place, dude. Where the fuck is that? Oh, all right. Find it. Here we are. We got it, bro. We got it. So, well, it was actually a long time ago. Those things that I shared, screenshot too. So, okay, this one happened like 2 weeks ago. Do I still have to share it? Oh, there's one thing that's pretty funny, because there's a Chinese nationalist who live in Israel, and he saw Hamas fucking soldiers popping into Israel, right? That massacre, that carnage, that fucking absolutely evil um, that behavior that killed so many Israel civilians and adopted so many Israel civilians. This fucking motherfuckers, Chinese nationalists, because he's fucking anti-Israel. I know, like, they just fucking anti-Israel, anti-Ukraine. And he saw Hamas, he was like, hey, yo, we're friends, I'm Chinese, bro. And, well, Hamas responded with fucking machine gun, pa 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 pa, and do just fucking, uh, he's all like Chinese. He's on the same team with Hamas, bro. But like, this motherfucker, dude, like, just lying on bad. So, do I feel sorry for him? A little bit, but like for the most part, I think he deserved it. He deserved it. He didn't die. If he died, I would say like it's sad. But like he died because of his stupidity. And 这个十几年前，OK，晚上嘛，哥们儿，晚上我这会儿想分享一些东西。Right. And so, okay, I'm gonna share this thing. So in Shanghai, there was, I think, sports game where there was very rude women that were just fucking like, let's say, being insane in the uh, watchers place. I don't know how to say that, auditorium. Yeah, how to say that? Just people who in the arena, right? And he was just fucking being crazy, and police just come to warn him, say, "Hey, lady, you gotta stop doing that. Like, this is a fucking professional sports session, you cannot just influence people in a bad way, because he was basically just being Karen, being an absolute Karen. So, I have the video of it, but I just think like it's kind of hard to show it. Oh, it's my iPhone 8, so basically you can see the picture, dude. So he was just fucking like trying to be like, yo, what's up, police officers? Yeah, I'm gonna keep doing this. You know why? Because I have a fucking foreign passport. Wow, so fucking. I'm just a fucking, you know, better than you. So he's a Chinese person. She's a Chinese person. She married a foreigner. So her kids turn out to be a person with a foreign passport, and he was just using her kid's passport to fucking like just pull the passport and just show it in front of the police. Hey, I'm a foreigner. Show some fucking respect. You know who I am. I'm some above you, and it turned out that passport is her son's passport. So what a fucking Karen. And by the meantime, you can feel why people have this kind of thought pattern where, like, let's say if they have a foreign passport, they're better than others, better than we, the Chinese people. Why? Let's think about it, right? And I don't think I would like to dive deep into it, like this person. Do like check the personality. That's how he looks like. And yeah, turn out that she just disobeyed police officer warning, and police officer had to drag him out. Drag him out. Full police officer just fucking one person holding his hand, another police officer holding his other hand, and two other police officers holding her leg and just removing her from the arena. So there was a good outcome that I think she deserved. And yeah, I'm sick of this kind of like, yeah, I'm better than you. Like, you Chinese, you are Chinese. You marry a foreigner, so that means you're better than others. And the passport you show are not your own fucking passport. Even if it's your own passport, that just means you're a fucking dipshit. So stupid people everywhere, and this is just one stupid person. So, man, like, really not a big fan of those fucking people that worship foreigners. As I have said many times, I actually once talked to a person from French, and I think we used to have a homie from France that was a student. They were in our channel in the past, and the French person is telling me, bro, I'm going to come to China. I want to become a famous person, because all of the foreigner friends who come to China, they just tell me like, yeah, man, I'm just a regular guy, but like if I come to China, dude, instantly I become famous, because people all just want to fucking take picture with me, and they do all the favors for him. And he said, like, one time he was in a hotel, and he was about to go out to the gym, and there was two women who saw her who were just flabbergasted, just freeze, and were like, can we have a picture with you? The Brazilian, oh, he's from Brazil actually, and he said like, sure, like he really enjoyed it, and he's a nice person, and he said, but the same thing didn't happen in Hong Kong. All Chinese people, Hong Kong people see foreigners, whether you come from wherever your skin color is, we're equals. But like in mainland China, we have this issue where they, 谢谢啊，口语还可以, where they just worship foreigners. So I have like actually talked about this topic for like quite some length, but so I think I should stop, bro. I'm really not a big fan of this for now. And about, and also there's one pretty fun, interesting thing because Tyler Swift got a huge fan base in China. Women all love her for the most part because Tyler Swift is all about like female independence, right? Girls fucking taking care of themselves, and Tyler is just amazing, wonderful, right? Although Donald Trump said that she's not beautiful or something, I love her son too, and gays love Tyler too. Gays are Tyler's main fan base in China in the male population. Um, but later, Tyler got engaged, right, with someone from the NFL or something, professional athlete, who was pretty handsome, good for her. So I think she wrote a new song, and because Tyler got engaged, but all those Chinese so-called feminists are like, Tyler, why you got engaged? Like we're feminists, we're independent. So I always uh, showed my opinion, which is that feminism in China is totally not feminism because real feminism is about female being treated equal, independence. But feminism in China is basically about becoming a Karen. So if you're a feminist, you're a Karen in China. Let's just put it that way. So they got mad at Tyler because Tyler got a husband, got a man. So good for her. Is they feel like Tyler betrays him, and so I think it's pathetic and it's mean and it's cynical. Hey Sophie, what's up? Hey, what's up, guys from the Reno? Yeah, good to see you guys. And right, so and I think because I'm not too much of a diehard Tyler fan, so I didn't listen to her new album. And the main point is that uh, broke those Chinese Karens, so-called feminists, respect the feminists in our countries, but like to those Karens, I would say, yeah, you just stupid, you Karens, because Tyler in her new song just praised her husband, so those Chinese Karens, feminists, just feel like this is some abomination, like so. Uh, I think that really just twisted in the mind, and I'm actually on this Reno platform, which is actually the platform where we have the most this kind of Karen feminists, and I met them on, like sometimes I match in the past with people on the Reno, and I talk to them, and instantly I feel like I'm just engaging in a conversation, just saying hi. Instantly, like those Karen just come up. I'm like, wants to fucking debate, wants to argue. I'm like, I'm out of here, dude, lady. I don't want to like talk with you. That's it. Like they just worship foreigners, just absolutely despise Chinese man, and at the meantime, think they are feminists using the good ethos of feminism as their cover to be real Karen. So, oh man, feels like I'm just fucking lashing out at them, but like really don't want to engage too much in this war, bro. But like Tyler probably doesn't even care about it. She doesn't even know about it. She got a lovely husband. Come on, like it's a good thing. It's a beautiful thing, and. All right. So there was about some culture stuff. I feel like definitely I'm being law abiding. You cannot use this. Can I ask my show to report me, right? And yeah. So now time to talk about American politics. Pam Bondi. okay, let's just put it that way. She is unfit to be in that position and also be hashtag. Do you like you saw them? They just absolutely just following Trump's orders, right? Just every cabinet meeting, crazy Donald Trump, and Donald Trump enjoys each and every one of them. But I saw that recent cabinet meeting where they were doing that, lap of praising President Trump is our fucking son, and Marco Rubio is just sitting right alongside Trump. And when he was doing his part, I feel like he was a little bit embarrassed. He just fucking like have an auto sign or something when he did that. But like he gotta do that. I feel like Marco is like the only person that is decent, and I think he probably know how like insane Trump is. But in order to serve his country, because he's a patriot, so he has to be in the position, trying to be a Trump fucking, lapdog. Really, like he's trying to contribute. It's just my personal opinion. You can think Marco as one of the pen bundies, Cash Patel. You can think that way. So like it's just a lot of absurd things about American President Donald Trump, right? So I'm like one of the biggest U.S. fans. I hope that U.S. and China can have a cooperative relationship where we just you know help each other, and it's so important. The government doing their part to help us to grow our economy, to make our lives better. But now we are engaged in this war which we have no control over. But as the meantime, 我在中国成都 this person is asking me, and this okay, let's stop about it. Stop talking about fucking Trump and everything. And this is one tweet I saw that was pretty moving. So there was a veteran who was dying, right? Jim, okay. See this picture? He was dying, basically. He has no family. He has no friends. He has no visitors, and he's in the veterans hospital, and he just in that bed, about to die. And I think it's really sad, right? Like he's a veteran. 你的英语太牛逼了，谢谢。可以那个关注一下，然后会教你一些的。OK，你关注我吧，然后我们私信再说这个。So this veterans served in World War II. Was in one of the most epic battles in the world, Iwo Jima battle, and I feel like it's so sad. But as the meantime, the moving thing is that I see the motorcycle group, how to say that, they all have big beard, wear a cap, and senior citizens, right? They even under the threat of the hospital's security guard, they come here to fucking be with this man until his last moment. So I feel like this is, a very moving thing. They just here, because that veteran has no family. It's so, I think, heartbreaking to be in that situation, and all of a sudden you have those fucking lovely people who have beautiful souls who just breaks the hospital's code to be with him, holding his hands, watching him. I think that really gave that veteran some very significant love and company before he left this war, and it's so beautiful. And shout out to all the veterans that engage in the war to try to free people from tyranny. And by the way, forgot to say, I'm actually Chinese. If I'm new to this channel, yeah, man. And I've been delaying this stream for quite some days, bro. Like, I was thinking about doing it in the weekend, but the problems catch up with me. The knee problem, bro. I'm switching up to new painkillers, which work better, but sometimes it works someday, but sometimes it doesn't work. Yesterday it doesn't work. Today it worked. So I'm like just unstable. That's probably why I'm inconsistent, because I feel like if I have good stream to connect with you or my fam, dude, I gotta be in a state where I have not too much physical pain that's bothering me. And yeah, I know the right solution is to go to a big hospital and do a surgery to finish this, to cure this knee problem. But the thing is that if I do so, like right now, dude, I'm gonna lose my job. I'm gonna lose my job, dude. And the you know how tough the job market in China is right now. So I have no choice but to like stay on this job, because they're gonna fire you. They're gonna fire you. This private sector people are just pretty much, I think, the most brutal people in this jungle. They fire you if you know just go to a hospital, do a surgery. But and I think recently a lot of people are posting on Chinese TikTok, Douyin, saying that I don't want to work. I want to join the uh, Chinese Communist Party, become a communist to serve my country. What that really means is that they want to fucking be in the privileged class. Because if you are in the national company, government employee, right? Well, if you have, let's say, injury like this, the health insurance will cover more of your costs in the hospital, and they will not fire you. They will not fire you unless you do something that's just okay. Let's say just absolutely absurd, like you fucking. Even if you just slap your leader right in the face, dude, they won't fire you. But in the private sector, it's a totally different thing. It is basically like the difference between, let's say, a five-star hotel and, let's say, a bath in a tent in Skiro, right? That's the difference. Um, so, well, hard to fucking see this kind of class hierarchy in China, where there are privileged people, like people just trying so hard to get into the government position job or a national corporation jobs. For national corporation companies, the people who were able to working those jobs, they are basically, for the most part, that's got the job through nepotism. Because like their father or their relative is some like higher up person, so they just say, "Hey, this is my daughter. Uh, uh, just give her a job at this national corporation." Well, how do I know that? Because one of my ex-girlfriends was exactly in that situation, and all of them, they had like connection, nepotism. So they're a privileged class. We in the private sector, we don't have the luxury of trying to cure our knee. We don't have the luxury of like having health insurance that can afford us to do a surgery. So um, really appreciate all of you guys who have contributed to help me while I was unemployed and in that terrible job, and try to pitch in with my knee treatment fund. Dude, I'm trying to set a GoFundMe. Yeah, dude, I think I'm about to do it later this afternoon. But I think it's gonna be very tricky because I'm Chinese person, real fucking Chinese, standing on the ground, patriotic Chinese guy. Something that I think a little bit hardcore. Hopefully, the police officers will not be coming to me. But anyway, about that, um, earlier this month there was a very, I think, sad thing in China. I guess in China, marriage is basically in some regions for some people. I think a lot of people, it's like a business, a trade. When you marry some women, you gotta pay them. In here we call it like 彩礼. You gotta pay them. So there was this man that was about to marry this woman, and the wedding is going on. He already paid 200,000 RMB for that money, to marry her, which is like, come on, think about it. Like, what does it even mean? Like, this is fucking marriage. Like, it's a divine thing, but they turn it into fucking a business trade. But like, when the women just want more money in the wedding's beginning, she said she wants 220,000 RMB more for her to marry this man. Otherwise, the weddings will not be continuing. She feels like, this is definitely gonna work. He had already invested so much money for my 彩礼. So just ask extra more in the wedding. Yeah, it's a good idea. And what now is that the man who was about to marry that woman was absolutely just crushed, and he chose to terminate his life by jumping into the river because he was unable to afford the extra money. So this is I think, a tradition in China where I think it's just pretty ugly, pretty worldly, and so I think people we're born with a pure soul, but like we just, as we grew up in different society, we just indoctrinated with different ideas. Some are just, oh shit, bro, I got fucking banned by this Chinese social media. All right, bro, I don't see no comments on YouTube, so probably like later tonight we will be um seeing the comments, bro. Like, but anyways, uh, you grew up to have this kind of fucking ideas put into your mind, where like if you marry somebody, you it's about a trade. You gotta pay for it and pay a lot for it. I mean, like, this is just absolutely absurd. But like, this is what's happening in our country. And yeah, bro, I think I have pretty much covered. I, and by the way, like, 'cause I live in a city which is like pretty bizarre city, right? Chengdu. And like, this city has the largest population. I think probably, yeah, the largest population, because Sichuan province has a large population, and Chengdu is the capital of Sichuan province. So people are just flooding into this city, and this city is just so glamorous with its infrastructure. You just will be viewing this city as like a Hong Kong-like city, just based on its infrastructure in downtown. But in reality, bro, because there are just so many people here, dude. I think like it's probably like 30% of people are unemployed. 30, right? It's the official data released by the bureau. 30% of young people are unemployed. So it's tough here, and that's why I'm saying that even if I have this knee injury that's so fucking serious, like it's tough. It's been torturing me, and I've been just using painkillers to try to cope with it. But I really do want to solve this problem, and yeah, bro, like about to see the doctors. I think in the next couple of days to see like can we like do anything to uh, make it less fatal. Like I'm gonna fucking be on the wheelchair, right? Um, anyways, guys, Jackie Wang, hello, what's up, guys? It feels like if I'm just seeing like those pretty normal things, social, cultural phenomena, things that happen here, bro. But still, on Chinese social media, it's just like cancel, 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 bro. Like, what did what did I do wrong, bro? I didn't even talk about politics. I only care about healthcare, to be honest, and people's income, and yeah, just fucking tough and competitive, and just about survival, bro. And I feel like I want to save because I'm in the start round, so I'm getting paid quite just a pittance, I would say, right? And yeah, because I'm in the private sector, I should get paid more, but I don't want to fucking like, you know, follow those bullshit rules. I had an offer where I can get paid more, but I was like, yo, fuck that boss. And yeah, recently things have just been up and down, and you know, I feel like probably this is time to wrap up this live stream. Hey guys, so thank you guys for watching. Because I'm streaming on the random platform on and StreamYard platform, so I probably can't see the comments because this platform is also kind of fucking unstable, right? And guys, 小红书的人我先关了 so didn't see the comments, but I know you guys. I love you. I hope you're gonna have a great day. Just take care of yourself, eat good foods, sleep well, and you know, try to laugh as much as possible. So I love you, and I'll be going back to work. So if you haven't subscribed, make sure you subscribe and hit that like button and also that notification on the routine. And also, if you would like me to help me with my knee problem, which is pretty serious, you can donate with PayPal, Patreon, and crypto links in the description. So thank you very much. I love you. I'll see you later. I'm a Chinese firm Bill, signing out in Mandarin. Bye. Bye bye. Yeah, actually Mandarin is also bye. Bye bye. Yeah. So love you. I'll see you later. Peace.